If eggs still stick or steaks refuse to sear, the skillet isn't the hero the kitchen deserves. Let's fix that in the next few minutes. Today's countdown ranks 7 of the most talked about non-stick skillets by real-world cooking performance, build quality, coating durability, and day-to-day ease of use, from budget standouts to pro-grade workhorses. So there's a clear winner for every kitchen and cooking style. Stick around to see which skillet handles everything from low-fat omelets to high-heat searing without warping, flaking, or fuss, and which ones are best avoided if durability is top priority. 7. CAROTE A0010. The CAROTE is a granite-look non-stick skillet that wins on price, easy cleanup, and beginner-friendly cooking, especially for eggs, pancakes, and quick sautés where a slick surface and light weight make a difference on a busy morning. The brand emphasizes a 5-layer non-stick approach, PFOA-free marketing, and quick wipe-clean maintenance. In practice, this translates into a pan that feels immediately convenient, requiring minimal oil and almost no learning curve to keep food from sticking. The magnetized base found on many CAROTE listings helps with even heating and compatibility across common stovetops, and for fast weeknight meals, that balance of heat-up speed and non-stick glide is exactly what many home cooks want. It's also a favorite for those who prefer low to medium heat recipes. Omelets fold easily, shredded hash browns release cleanly, and sautéed vegetables maintain color without scorching when the heat is managed conservatively. However, this is not a high-performance searing pan, and the coating can show its limits if pushed to higher heat or used with abrasive tools over time, which is a trade-off of this budget-friendly category. Ceramic-style or granite-look coatings often feel fantastic out of the box, but don't always match the multi-year durability of premium PTFE or well-seasoned cast iron. Plan on gentle utensils and moderate heat if longevity is the goal. The lightweight body can also mean less thermal mass, so while the pan heats quickly, it can lose heat when a cold protein hits the surface, making deep browning harder compared to heavier skillets. Number 6. Blue Diamond CC00239-001. Blue Diamond's diamond-infused ceramic non-stick brings fast heating and a very slick initial release, with marketing claims of 5x harder and 10x longer lasting than traditional non-stick, and the ability to handle metal utensils, which is confidence-boosting for everyday cooking. The coating is PFAS, PFOA, lead, and cadmium-free, which will appeal to health-conscious shoppers who want a ceramic-style alternative that still heats quickly and wipes clean with minimal effort. On the stove, the pan springs to temperature rapidly and is great for quick eggs, thin-cut chicken, or sautéed vegetables, especially when the recipe benefits from fast responsiveness and minimal sticking. The warp control base on certain Blue Diamond lines also helps reduce wobble over time, providing a flatter cooking surface that can improve contact on smooth electric tops for more even browning. For those who prize out-of-box slickness and simple maintenance, this pan offers a strong first impression at a friendly price point. The caveat, and why it sits at number 6, is that ceramic non-stick, despite hard surface claims, typically doesn't match the multi-year durability of premium PTFE or a well-maintained cast iron when subjected to frequent high heat or aggressive utensil use, even if labeled metal safe. While the brand lists high oven-safe temps on some models, day-to-day longevity still correlates with using medium heat, hand washing, and silicone or wood tools to keep the coating pristine for as long as possible. Also, certain Blue Diamond pans are not induction compatible, which matters for modern kitchens with induction cooktops. Always check the specific model before buying. 5. SENSARTE Grill Granite. The SENSARTE Grill Granite, a reversible griddle grill pan that pulls double duty, one flat side for pancakes and sandwiches, the ribbed side for steaks and veg, delivering versatility across breakfast, lunch, and dinner on 2 burners. The stone-style non-stick coating is SGS approved and PFOA-free, pairing health-forward messaging with genuinely easy cleanup, which is valuable after a bacon session when grease would otherwise cling stubbornly to bare metal. Built from cast aluminum, it offers a nice compromise between heat retention and manageable weight. coming in around 2.7 pounds and sized at roughly 19.5 by 10.7 inches, big enough to feed a family without feeling unwieldy to lift and flip. The grease trap is a smart touch, channeling drippings safely away from the food so smashed burgers or marinated chicken can brown rather than steam, while the hanging hole makes storage simple in tighter kitchens. On the grill side, those sear ridges mark up zucchini and skirt steak nicely, and the griddle side handles diner-style hash browns or pancakes with even heating across 2 burners once preheated properly. As with most cast aluminum non-sticks, extreme searing performance isn't its primary lane. For steakhouse crusts, heavier mass pans or cast irons still win, but for multi-dish flexibility, this is a breeze to use and clean. Because it spans 2 burners, it does benefit from a few minutes of preheating to balance edge-to-center temperatures, especially on smaller gas ranges where outer corners can run cooler until the plate equilibrates. 4. Lodge L8 SK3 PLT. The Lodge cast iron classic that isn't coated non-stick, but once seasoned, it behaves remarkably non-stick with the added benefits of unrivaled heat retention and rugged longevity that can span generations. Pre-seasoned from the factory with natural oils, the pan is ready to cook and improves with regular use, especially if it's kept oiled and dried after washing, which builds that coveted slick patina for eggs and delicate foods. The skillet is compatible with every heat source: gas, electric, induction, oven, grill, and campfire, so it transitions from stovetop sear to oven finish without blinking, ideal for thick pork chops or reverse-seared steaks. Its maximum recommended temperature of around 500 degrees Fahrenheit covers most high-heat needs, and because there's no synthetic coating to degrade, careful owners enjoy a pan that only gets better with time. The dimensions, about 16.12 by 10 by 2 inches and roughly 5 pounds, land in the sweet spot between manageable and substantial, giving enough thermal mass to resist temperature drop when cold protein hits the surface. The trade-off is care. It's hand wash only, needs drying and a thin coat of oil to prevent rust, and it's heavier than aluminum skillets, which can be a factor for some cooks, but the payoff is superior searing and long-term resilience. There's also a brief learning curve on heat control. Once mastered, though, fried eggs glide over well-seasoned iron, and steaks develop deeply caramelized crusts that lightweight pans struggle to replicate. Number 3. GreenPan Rio. The GreenPan Rio, a ceramic non-stick series featuring the brand's Thermalon coating made without PFAS, PFOA, lead, or cadmium, positioned for cooks who want easy release and simpler cleanup with a health-conscious coating. The forged aluminum body heats quickly and evenly, and the stay-cool handle helps during longer sautés, especially when working with sauces or stir-fries that need steady medium heat. For ceramic non-stick, Rio strikes a practical balance. Oven-safe up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit on many configurations and dishwasher-safe by label, though hand washing is still recommended to maximize life. In everyday use, eggs and crepes release with minimal butter, and flaky white fish slides reliably when the pan is properly preheated, a great combo for lighter cooking with less oil. On gas or electric, a consistent medium setting keeps the coating happy and the browning even, and the thick base improves contact on flat tops. There are 2 important notes. Rio is typically not induction compatible, so induction owners should verify the exact model, and ceramic coatings still tend to wear sooner than premium PTFE under heavy use, especially at higher heat or with abrasive utensils. Treat it right: silicone tools, controlled heat, and hand washing, and Rio rewards with a stress-free non-stick experience for eggs, pancakes, and weeknight sautés. While it won't be the steak searing champion, it excels at the tasks people buy non-stick for in the first place, with fewer fumes concerns at typical cooking temperatures thanks to the ceramic formulation. 2. Utopia Kitchen, UK 0224. The Utopia Kitchen, a 3-piece pre-seasoned cast iron skillet set often sold as 6, 8, and 10-inch pans, an exceptional value that covers single-egg breakfasts to multi-portion dinners with the same heat retention and natural non-stick virtues that make cast iron beloved. The set's unique handles allow easy maneuvering and pouring, and having multiple sizes means choosing the exact thermal mass needed, whether it's the small pan for one omelet or the large one for a skillet pizza or cornbread. As with Lodge, the appeal here is durability and performance. Once seasoning builds, eggs release, steak sears like a dream, and the pans work on gas, electric, induction, oven, grill, and campfire with equal confidence. Regular oiling after cleaning keeps the surface glossy and slick, making these pans more non-stick over time rather than less, which is the opposite trajectory of many synthetic coatings. For budget-minded cooks or anyone building out a cookware base, this trio provides remarkable versatility without worrying about coatings degrading or warping. The usual caveats apply. Hand wash only, dry immediately, and add a thin oil coat to prevent rust and sustain seasoning, care habits that become second nature quickly. They're not light, but the payoff is superior browning and an heirloom lifespan if maintained. The set format makes it easy to cook multiple components at once, searing protein in one, blistering vegetables in another, which can streamline weeknight meals. For those ready to embrace seasoning and maintenance, UK 0224 offers non-stick performance with none of the chemical coating concerns and the flexibility to scale portions. 1. Tramontina 8016/007DS. The Tramontina, a tri-ply clad stainless steel skillet with an aluminum core sandwiched between stainless layers, delivering even heat distribution, superb control, and impressive browning while still achieving a surprisingly non-stick experience with a little preheat and oil. NSF certification underscores its professional pedigree, and compatibility with gas, electric, ceramic, and induction means it's at home in any kitchen setup, moving to the oven up to around 500 degrees Fahrenheit without concern. The tri-ply build resists warping and maintains flat contact, which translates into consistent Maillard browning for steaks and mushrooms while still letting delicate eggs release when the pan is brought to the right temperature and lightly greased. The riveted stainless handle is secure and comfortable for stovetop tosses or to slide the pan into a hot oven to finish thick cuts, and the mirror-polished exterior adds an upscale touch without sacrificing durability. In daily use, this skillet simply covers more cooking scenarios with fewer compromises: sautéing, pan roasting, shallow frying, and finishing in the oven, all with predictable heat behavior and no coating to baby. While stainless isn't non-stick in the coated sense, technique closes that gap. Preheat until a drop of water skitters, add oil, then food. Done right, proteins release cleanly, and cleanup is straightforward with a brief soak or a nylon scrubber. Unlike ceramic non-stick, there's no countdown timer on coating life. Unlike cast iron, there's no seasoning upkeep. This makes Tramontina a long-term, low-maintenance tool for cooks who want control and reliability. Final thought. That's all for today, folks.